of Pennsylvania.
They challenged Charles Woodson, and Woodson intercepted it.
Omar and his friends stitching in for a profit as the faithful brave the elements to have a hoot and holler for the Lions. Venus, touchdown! Every seat sold at Beaver Stadium, but rain has softened the field, and handling the folate spheroid may be tricky. But bad weather or no, it's a big one in college football. Battle of the unbeaten, number 4 Michigan, coming to challenge number 3 Penn State. Hello again, everybody, and welcome. This is one of those games that matters mightily in college football, especially since it is on the second Saturday in November. And these are elements that will be impacted by what happens here today. They include the Big Ten Conference Championship, the Rose Bowl, a possible invitation to an Alliance Bowl, the National Championship, and the Heisman Trophy. Now, if that doesn't whet your appetite, you're watching the wrong channel.
It's a cold, glittering night in Atlanta, and the first time in the SEC title game there are no Gators in the Georgia Dome. The moat has been forged by plainsmen and volunteers. The carriages have been arriving for 2 days. The ringing sound from Rocky Top and the defiant battle cry of "War Damn Eagle" echo across the city.
The climax of the Bowl Championship Series tonight, Tempe, Arizona. The national championship game for college football. Number 1 Tennessee, number 2 Florida State in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. How did they get here? Florida State had to come back from a shocking loss at NC State in the second game of the season.
I had challenged my team all year. Man, we got to keep winning just in case. What if all those teams got beat and we wasn't there?
Come back they did, winning out, but with 3 unbeaten teams ahead of them in the BCS rankings in the final week. The Noles needed some help from Lady Fate.
That Saturday morning, I'm saying, you know, it's finally here. This is the last chance. If they don't fall today, they won't fall, and we're not going to make it.
Timber, UCLA suffers a stunning loss at Miami. Kansas State loses in double overtime to Texas A&M. And there it is, the ticket to Tempe, the yellow brick road.
We kind of came in because of a gift. And so that's close to destiny.
For Tennessee, it was more like the devil was after them rather than destiny riding with them in the opening game at Syracuse.
27 yards for the win. And it is good.
As dramatic a game as the Syracuse game was, I think it got people's attention, and I do think it gave our team some confidence.
Well, if destiny is to be the 12th man for the Volunteers tonight, I hope he got a good night's sleep. Because this little tussle out in the desert may get kind of bumptious before it's finally resolved and the dust settles. It's kind of hard facing this Florida State defense, destiny or no. Hello again, everybody. I'm Keith Jackson, and in case we haven't talked, a Happy New Year to you. The royalty of college football is in assembly at the Rose Bowl 2006. Bush, Leonard, Young, and their legion. By consensus, the teams ranked 1 and 2, with nary a whisper of dissent. The site for this ultimate showdown in college football is one of the famed arenas of sport, the Rose Bowl, where the festival of postseason play was started more than 100 years ago in the city of Pasadena, California. When the 2005 college football season started, all 117 Division I-A teams had high hopes this would be their year. Now 2 are standing unbeaten. 1, the 2-time defending national champions and determined to stay there.
Touchdown, USA!
The other wanting to bring it back after a 35-season absence. The Southern California Trojans found out about life in the catbird seat quickly, week after week taking the best shot from each opponent. And they beat back the challenges.
And FC is right back in a bad line and scored, and the Trojans will win the ball game.
In the second week of the season, Texas walked into the horseshoe for the first time against the Ohio State Buckeyes. It was a raging battle, but the Longhorns pulled it out, and the rest of the season passed without a serious threat.
Say goodnight to this touchdown, Mason.
just one game left. One game that will be as big as a college football game can be. The Southern California Trojans and the Texas Longhorns for the national championship tonight on ABC Sports. The weather is perfect, the field is fast at the Rose Bowl for tonight's ball game. This telecast available on ABC in high definition by DLP Picture Technology. Hello again, everybody. A Happy New Year to you. Keith Jackson, Dan Fouts, and so much. New level for the Washington State Cougars places them the only undefeated team in the Pac-10 in November. That is a rare sort of a thing. They have victories over USC and Arizona State, and today will try to beat Oregon, and I emphasize the word try because they haven't done very well doing that lately. You can see there is some partisanship existing in the broadcast booth today. I'll guarantee you. Now, Dan Fouts, do you know what kind of flower that is?
Well, it looks like a rose.
It is, yes. Do you have one on yours?
No, but we had a Fiesta Bowl one last year.
Oh, I see. That's his real jersey, his real number when he was on his way to becoming a Hall of Fame quarterback. And speaking of quarterbacks...
24-yard line, third down, 5. Twister looks at Conley. Throws it short and intercepted. Charlie Foreman, the middle guard, intercepted it. Twister looked into the middle of the short man, and he threw it right in Bowman's hands. The first turnover by Ohio State. And we got a big fight going on. The officials buried in the middle. Oh, come on now, quiet down, folks. Some more breaking out, so we've got a free-for-all going on down on the field with a dozen or so people involved in it. Twister threw the ball right smack into Bowman's hands. Only undefeated team in the country, ranked number 1 in the nation. Alabama ranked number 2. Everything could be hanging on. 4th and goal with a half a yard. Bowman! He didn't make it! And 6 for the Bulldogs. Amp Arnold comes to the left side wide. Malou gives the ball to Herschel Walker. Walker finds a hole on the right side. He's outside, and he may be gone. Touchdown, Georgia. Half, close to 5. Short drop. Marino sets up now. He's looking for the man over the middle, and he can't get him. Half. Could be the last play for him. Marino goes deep. Brown, touchdown! John Brown makes a great catch with 35 seconds to play. Sherrill trying to get them off the field so they won't be penalized.
They've already been penalized, Keith.
I guess they have.
Yeah, the officials already thrown.
Oh, in a sense, it's $1 million ball game for them. And here's the kickoff to start the second half. It will be South Carolina receiving the ball. Raynard Brown, he's up to the 20 and comes to the 24, bounces outside, and he's still going. He's gone. go in the books, 99 yards.
Keith,
The middle guard. And it's an opportunity for Tennessee now as they mark it actually closer to the 38-yard line. And Tony Robinson back trying to check it early. Goes deep with it. He's got a man. McGee. Touchdown. That's cashing your opportunity in a hurry. 38-yard zip.
Now again, I'll say to you, they've got to get to the Auburn 40. Field goal hit. They have no timeouts remaining. Yes, they've got to be around the 40 for Van Tippen to have a decent shot at it. Got to go to the sidelines. They have no timeouts. If he throws it down the middle, it won't help a lot. Richardson's got it. He's got to get out of bounds, and he does at the 35. And 6 seconds to play in the ball game. And here comes Van Tippen. With 6 seconds, he's in the game.
my heart won't stand it.
He missed a 52-yarder earlier, wide left with the wind. This is 52 yards into the breeze. Not strong, but there's some. Kick is up. Long enough. It's long enough, and it's good. He made it. For the Vols at their 40. Time remaining third quarter, 7:21. Dickey hands the ball off. It goes to Jeff Powell. Powell is gone. Goodbye. Touchdown.
Situation. Here it comes. There he goes. Oh, I'll say there he goes. Nobody back there. Touchdown. No flags. '81-yard touchdown for Tim Stallworth. Big play. Seconds. In the corner, Alexander, touchdown, Michigan! They're going for the win. An incredible Big Ten football game.
And I think Gary Moeller, in his fifth game as University of Michigan coach, is doing the right thing. With the number one ranked.
Dale Van Dyne is lined up in the backfield. He's a wideout.
Yeah.
You got four wide receivers.
Defensively, you got a blitz.
Howard got it. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Howard dropped it.
shoots it. It's short of the goal line. It's going to be about a half a yard short of a touchdown. LaChapelle made the grab. It'll be third down and goal. Stephon Pace made the play defensively.
Here's LaChapelle. The safety is going to blitz. And when you see a safety blitz, you throw in the direction.
Smith, touchdown.
What a football game. Is football or basketball?
That's fun. So this year, it's first down for USC at the Bruin 24-yard line, trailing by 4 points, 26 seconds to play. Marinovich obviously looking for Wellman. He goes instead to the end zone from Morton. Touchdown! Southern California!
All right, first down from the 42 for the Wolverines. Here comes your reverse. Yale Van Dyne wants to throw it and go throw it as far as he can and get it intercepted. And it is. It's picked off by Florida State. Terrell Buckley with his second interception of the day. Flat prescription turf. Throw it to the sideline. It is intercepted. Florida State was sitting and waiting for it, and Terrell Buckley has scored a touchdown. How do you do?
Matchup ball. They're kicking it on third down.
Who's out there? Thomas or Maury? Thomas, 8 of 9 in his field goals. His long one, 40. This will be a 34-yard try, and this is for a win. This could be for a national championship. It's up. That's it to the right. Miami players are all over the field. They're going to be penalized for it, but so what? I'm sure is their attitude, because they have just done a howitzer. So Bobby Bowden is about to go 5-11 against Miami. They led most of the ball game. So the Canes in the fourth quarter stuck it in the end zone. Tim Williams in the punt, averaging just under 38 on 44 kicks this year. Nice high kick, got a little wind under it. And it runs Howard back. Look at that. Oh my goodness. One man. Goodbye. Hello, Heisman.
settle this one. It's a cracking good one as Matthews goes back and throws. Intercepted by Langham. He's on his way. Touchdown, Alabama. Antonio Langham made the big play to start the win against the old foe Auburn a week ago on Thanksgiving Day, and steps up tonight. Matthews telegraphed that one, however. Second down at about 11. He did lose on that last play. Namansky Hall is now right in the middle. That's his blitz. Passes away, penalty flag down. Lamar Thomas has got it. Lamar Thomas is on his way down the sidelines. George Teague is after him and runs him down. Takes the ball away from him. Teague's got the ball. And they tackle Teague back at the 12. But you got a penalty flag all the way back up here at the 11-yard line at the other end of the field. Rogers Redding is talking with the official who threw it. They're walking down the field, and here's the call. Offside, and the offside is against Alabama. The offside is against Alabama. They'll take the play. They'll take the penalty.
We have offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
So Miami takes the play. Sure. Of course they take the play.
To the elevator. Out of the shotgun, third down and about 10. Ward getting some pressure, getting more, gets it away. He's got Fryer wide open. Touchdown, Florida State. That's what Ward will do to you. This is why it's hard to play here. This is why people wince when they see games go slow and sketchy. It's tough. That's a lot of noise. On 3rd and 10, Lawrence throws and got it done. Lawrence Dillon is all the way. They won't catch him, I don't think. No. Touchdown, Florida State. Give it to Charlie. Go ahead. Well, you can cut off your party and just mail it to him. Mail the Heisman to Charlie Ward. That is a heartbreaker. And here comes Peyton Manning making his entry as a quarterback for the University of Tennessee. Get used to it.
Oh, who we got here now? We've got Caruth that can fly. You got Westbrook, who's a leaper and big and strong and can run. I would think that James Kidd would be in the field as well. Probably Blake Anderson, he's a tough guy. Kidd's boy.
If I were the defense, I'd have a few more guys over there.
3 wideouts at the top of the picture. Stewart with time. Lets it go. He's got 3 people down there. The ball's up in the air. Caught. Touchdown. Caught by Westbrook for a touchdown. Incredible. Braves and Blues. Joy and exultation for the Buffaloes of Colorado. Floyd, the single back, drives Buck passing. Gets a little opening and takes off. And he's got a first down, and he's got the speed, can go. He's got the speed. It's touchdown, Michigan. 72-yard touchdown run from an unlikely source. The quarterback on a scramble and high streaks through the last block to clear the way. Next for Notre Dame is Ohio State, followed by Washington in South Bend. Texas goes to Virginia. 39-yard field goal try.
You make these all the time in practice.
He got it. And they'll get a penalty for celebrating. There's no time remaining, so it looks to me like they can celebrate all they want, and that's what the rule is. Time ran out as the ball sailed through the uprights, and the party is on to the Irish as they come south and win a tough one from the Longhorns of Texas, 27-24.
That was a different offensive team for Michigan, and this defense for Ohio State is a heck of a lot better.
9-0 Buckeyes. And Greasy's first pass, drilled to Ty Street. He's wide open and gone for a touchdown. So, the Michigan Wolverines, just like they did last week, come out in the third quarter and hang a touchdown.
Ball keep. Second and 10. Quick throw, pass complete. First down the sideline. It's passed, and he is caught. Tennessee wide receivers have a history of doing things after they catch the ball. That play goes 73 yards, and it is the longest pass play of the season.
They've got it. Burton's going for the end zone. Touchdown. Number 32, Richard Newsom. Over it. Let's see whether or not the Irish go after it. Burke rolls it out. Has a little time. Wants to go deep. Burris is out there, and Burris has got it. And he's on his way. He is in there. Touchdown. Pressure coming. This is pass intercepted by Julian Peterson. Touchdown.
And now with 5:55 to play in the ball game, Tennessee sticks it in for another 6. You might hear the door slam. Martin looking toward the corner of the end zone. It is touchdown, Cedric Wilson.
throwing pressure. He's hit as he throws, and he's caught. Touchdown, Richard Williams. Steve Smith almost got one, but he got it away, and Richard Williams hauled it in. It was perfectly thrown. The extra point try, Mike Barton. Picked it up, Goodman throws for two, and he misses the extra point try. He threw it for Heath. Oregon has won the ball game as they go for two on the trick play, taking the snap, didn't kick it, went for two, and Oregon wins 56-55.
Jonathan's not had a good half. Oh, I've got to believe it's very difficult in these weather conditions. Kobe punting, Howry waiting. Boy, he got some heat. Got it away, though, and not very long. Here comes Howry. He's gone. Kobe, he's dynamite. Touchdown. Oregon leads.
Catch against Cincinnati and one against Wisconsin, but none tonight. There's Jalen. There is Hartsock right there.
Claret's up there as a wide out too. The ball goes into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Gamble. Now there is a penalty flag thrown.
Hold on.
Hold the phone. Everybody comes running down on the field. You got to get off because there's a penalty flag thrown, and I think it's against Miami.
And if it's thrown in the end zone, the ball will be placed on the 1-yard line. First and goal.
Glenn Sharp trying to cover Chris Gamble, and he may have arrived a tad too soon. Andy Crystal. Yep. The legions will be diminished. Tunzo sneaking touchdown. So a kick will tie it, and we'll go around again.
And defense set half step slow.
Yep. Second down from the 5. Claret. Touchdown.
Couldn't do it 2 plays in a row. He had
a little short of the 1-yard line now. It is 4th down, the final play, unless they can stick it in the end zone. Andre Johnson, Roscoe Parrish, and Kellen Winslow, and Dorsey under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The Buckeyes win. C. Grant was the man who pressured Dorsey, and now the party begins for the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are 14-0. And they are the national champions of college football.
And
this will be a 50-yard field goal try. He has made a 51. He made one against USC for 51 yards. He missed from 51 earlier today. This one is up. It is no good. And UCLA wins in overtime, 23-20. 4th man up. Ball is caught. Bradley down the sideline. See you later. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Ball bounced off his hands. He caught it on the ricochet, and by then his motor was running, and it's 72 yards and 6. So they've got to punt it. Cole Farden standing well back in his end zone. Clayton is waiting. High hanger. He's got it. Got away from one of the Cowboys. It was right there. Now he's got some help, and he's gone. No flags. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think Clayton.
So let's see if indeed Old Mo has changed shirts. Adrian Peterson is the deep back for Oklahoma. Gets it. Running to the left side, spinning away, and he is gone. 8 consecutive games he's run for 100 yards or more, and he just streaked for that one. He has tied Bo James' record. And just that quickly, they break your heart.
Longest yet run of.
I'm sorry, Uwe. Jason Ricks now for the tie from 49 yards. Missed it. My goodness. Ain't college football a bargain? Well, Bedlam for everybody to play, but they all fit now and have done a fine job. Leonard gives the ball to Bush. He bounces in there for daylight, and he's got a first down. He breaks loose. It's a foot race down the sidelines. Bush is down to the 5 and scores as he somersaults into the end zone. Fred Matua is the man that let him in there.
Incredible start for the best programs in the country. 30 minutes to go.
Young loose. I mean, really loose. Touchdown. No flags.
That 20-yarder he had in the first quarter was pretty nice.
It's 3rd and goal, Texas, at the Michigan 10-yard line. Young looking around, wants to throw, and gets away and scores. Unbelievable.
No.
How in the world? He got away from Patrick Massey. Massey had him, and he just wiggled right out of there. And ran for the touchdown from 10 yards out. He may be checking the play right now. He changed it to the line of scrimmage. Rolls it left, though. Look at this. Look out. There's your touchdown.
You know, Keith, we just showed the Rose.
And he is here now. Now they can't stop the clock anymore. Here is the moment. Thousands of flashbacks popping in the Rose Bowl as they try to record this play. This is for the win. Good. Texas wins. Joyous in victory of the Longhorns. Mike Brown said these people do not want to be the first Texas team to come to the Rose Bowl and lose. did not. Here is Spot. Second down and goal from the 6-yard line for the Irish. Walker. Touchdown. Touchdown. Did he make it? Yes. Darius Walker takes it into the end zone.
Notre Dame's going to...
Reggie Bush is with his back. He gets it. Goes to the outside with it. Goes around the corner. Touchdown. I'm making sure that that's it took a while to get... Jarrett going that little short pass. Young slips a little, coming back. There's daylight. Here he goes. Touchdown.
Tell you, Keith, never seen anybody like it for the Trojans. And Reggie's on the sidelines. But Lendell White's in there. He's the power back.
He gets it. He didn't get it. He gets it, meaning he got the ball.
That official right there is marking the ball. And he's marking it short at the first down. Texas football. Twice tonight, SC's gone for it on 4th and 1, and twice they've come up short.
Inside the 10 to the 9. It's up to the Trojan defense now to preserve the streak. Incomplete. 4th and 5, the national championship on the line right here. He's going for the corner. He's got it. Young scores.
As we said, Keith, you can have the...
8 seconds is not very much. Leonard runs away from the pressure. Now he's got to throw it and throws it high and out of bounds, and the game is over. Texas has defeated Southern California 41-38 to win the national championship of college football. This is win number 800 for the University of Texas Longhorns. Hands are raised. Texas side of the Rose Bowl. Music flows. For 81 years, one of America's most recognizable images has been the Goodyear blimp. Goodyear providing tonight's aerial coverage. And coming up next, the Bill Ford Tough postgame show, including interviews and the trophy presentation.